What if you could just ditch your commute, be your own boss, and make $500 a day all from your kitchen table? It's a really powerful promise. And today, we're going to deconstruct the guide that claims to make it a reality. Let's dig in and see what's really being offered here.
And this is the hook right here. It's not just about making money, it's about making it the fun, easy way. You see that little phrase? That's the whole foundation of the pitch. And it's designed to bypass all our skepticism and just appeal directly to that dream of an effortless income. And then you get hit with the magic number, the one that's designed to make you stop scrolling, $500. And the guide is very, very clear. This isn't per month or per week. This is the promise of what you could be earning every single day. Okay, so how do they actually sell you on this promise? Well, it all starts by tapping into a feeling that, let's be honest, a lot of us know all too well, the frustration with our current work life.
And what's that big problem? Well, according to this guide, it's the good old boring day job. You know the feeling, the traffic, being stuck in that cubicle, the sense that you're just trapped. All those little pain points this brand new life is promising to just erase. And here's where they really lay it all out. Look at this comparison. On one side, you've got the daily grind, the traffic jams, the cubicles, maybe even some annoying coworkers. But on the other side, that's the dream, isn't it? Working from your kitchen, being your own boss, and seeing those extra thousands pop up in your bank account. It's a super powerful before and after picture.
All right, so if the lifestyle is the dream, who exactly gets to live it? You might think there's a huge list of qualifications, right? Nope. The guide's next move is to make the requirements sound almost, well, ridiculously simple. I mean, look at this. A device, the internet, and just being reliable. That's it. It's so broad, it's designed to make basically everyone watching this think, hey, I can do that. And then, here it is. This might be the single most powerful line in the whole thing. Stated plain and simple, no experience required. Boom. That just removes the biggest wall that stops most people from even thinking about a new career. The door is suddenly wide open for pretty much anyone. And here's the thing, it's not pitched as some dead-end gig. The guide lays out this whole career path. You start out as a rookie, to learn the ropes. Then, supposedly, these companies actually train you so you can level up to the bigger jobs, which is where they say you can, and I quote, make the big bucks. Okay, so the promise is huge, the requirements are basically nothing, but what is the actual work? Like, what are you doing all day? Let's get into the mechanics of what these so-called online social media jobs are all about. So the way the guide defines it is pretty simple. These are tasks that businesses pay remote workers to do on the platforms we're all scrolling through every single day: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And the whole point? Just to boost their presence online. And when you look at the actual tasks, they sound, well, incredibly easy. We're talking about sharing posts, dropping comments to get more engagement, moderating a Facebook group, even just writing a short status update. Honestly, these are things tons of us are already doing for free. All right, now for the part everyone's been waiting for. Let's follow the money. This is, without a doubt, the most persuasive part of this whole pitch, the earning potential. So, to make this whole opportunity feel real and just massive, the guide throws out this huge number, $223 billion. Now, what's interesting is they don't really say what that number is. Is it ad spending, the whole creator economy? It's kind of vague, but the message comes through loud and clear. This is a gigantic industry, and you just need a tiny little slice of it. And here's how they claim that breaks down for you personally. Beginners, they're supposedly making around $250 a day. You get some experience, you move up to intermediate, that's $350. And then the advanced folks can hit $450 a day or even more. It's a really clear ladder of how your money can grow. And to make it all feel totally legit and safe, the guide lists all these familiar ways you can get paid. When you see names like PayPal or direct deposit, that's meant to build trust. It reassures you that this is a real, professional setup and that, getting your hands on your money is going to be easy. So, if this opportunity is so huge and so many people can do it, how do you actually land one of these gigs? The last part of the guide is all about the so-called secrets to success, the insider tips that are supposed to make you stand out from the crowd. Now, this is pretty interesting. After going on and on about how easy it is and how you don't need experience, the advice for getting a job is, well,
It's pretty traditional, isn't it? Writing resumes, crafting cover letters, making your LinkedIn look good. It's all standard job hunting stuff, which definitely feels a little different from that no experience needed promise we saw earlier. And once you're in, the tips are all about being a pro, hitting your deadlines, always being responsive, constantly learning new skills. These are the habits, according to the guide, that separate the people just doing okay from the real high earners. And it all builds up to this one final, really powerful promise, a call to action designed to get you to move now. They say, this time next week, you could be banking your first payment of $1,000 or more. It's all about speed and that big, juicy financial reward. So there you have it. That's the whole story this guide is selling. It's a pretty compelling narrative, right? Built on really low barriers and super high rewards. But it does leave us with one really big question to think about. In a world where nothing is ever truly free, what's the real cost of easy?